Stephen M. Covey, in his book Speed of Trust, went on to say this: trust is equal parts character and competence. You can look at any leadership failure, and it's always a failure of one or the other. Let's think about that. Character and competence. Where does this sit inside the sales world? I'm here to tell you this. In a post-trust world, character counts more so than ever before. I just finished just gobbling up a phenomenal book by Dr. Henry Cloud. The book's titled Trust. The subtitle of the book is Knowing When to Give It, When to Withhold It, How to Earn It, and How to Fix It When It Gets Broken. This book, I'm telling you, just rocked my world around trust. And in his book, he breaks down what he calls the 5 essentials in building trust. And one essential that I'm going to speak about to you all this week, it plays off of Stephen M. Covey's quote around trust. And this is character. Character is the 3rd essential in building trust, according to Dr. Henry Cloud. So what I want us to think about this week, and I'm going to tie this in and I'm going to apply this right into the sales world. And anyone who's in sales, I want us to key in on this. And the word is all around character. And here's what I want us to reflect upon. Have you ever wondered, or have you ever reflected upon the role that one's character plays in someone's ability to build trust? Here's what I'm going to ask you all to think about. Think about your clients. Think about your future clients. Now think about your character traits. Are your character traits a magnet for deeper connection? I'm going to ask y'all just to think about that one. Are your character traits a magnet for deeper connection with your clients and with your future clients? But Dr. Cloud went on to say this when it comes to character. Check this out. Without basic character traits of honesty, transparency, lack of duplicity, in other words, being the same person in public and private. So when I think about that, I think about congruency. Congruency plays along with this as well. Basically, does the walk match the talk? So we'll go back to the quote and I'll recite it word for word. Without basic character traits of honesty, transparency, lack of duplicity, being the same person in public and private, responsibility, high morals, and others, we cannot have trust. Stop for a moment and let that quote resonate with y'all. I want you to do this. As you start thinking about this, I want y'all to place yourself in your clients', or for that matter, your future clients' shoes, as this is what they might be thinking. Y'all ready for this one? This is what they might be thinking, especially when it comes to character and building trust. Based on what I know of this person, their makeup, and their character, can they deliver on what my company has entrusted to them? I'm going to repeat that one again. This is for all you in the back 40 who might not be listening. Your clients and your future clients might be saying this: based on what I know of this person, their makeup and character, can they deliver on what my company has entrusted to them? Holy smokes, everybody. So here's the mirror moment. Are you ready? Here's the mirror moment. It's 3 questions I want y'all to jot down. Go ahead, grab a sheet of paper and a pen for this one. Here's the mirror moment. What words would you use to describe your character makeup? Go ahead, spend a few minutes and answer that. What words would you use to describe your character makeup? Here's the second one. What words would your friends and family use around your character? And here's the third one. What words would your clients use about your character. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Character matters in building trust. I'm going to leave you all, and by the way, here's the book. It's Trust. Phenomenal book. I highly encourage y'all to go grab a copy. I'm going to leave you all with a quote out of this book from Dr. Henry Cloud. Please follow along with me. By the way, thank you. He goes on to say this, and this is from Proverbs 11, verse 13. He goes on to say this: a gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret. Then he goes on to say this, that peels back Proverbs. Many personal and professional scenarios are ruined by people who are either divisive or cannot keep confidence. They can destroy relationships, teams, families, and company cultures. So as you think about that this week, how are you going to work on your character in order to build trust? Personal and professional relationships are ruined by lack of character. And that's all I want us to think about this week. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you, because together, guess what? We're building this movement. We call this selling from the heart. It's about bringing your authentic self forward to help build trust and credibility in a world that sorely, sorely, sorely needs it. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm grateful for this community that we are building, because I do know this: your clients and your future clients would rather connect and do business with a sales professional who sells from the heart, as opposed to a sales rep who is an empty suit. Y'all have an amazing week.